Welcome everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Bree here with Let's Talk Tech. This channel is all about giving educators and teachers the tools, tips, and tricks to sustain and create an engaging online learning environment. Today's video is going to be about how to make your presence known in your online learning environment. I have 5 tips that I know that are going to take your online learning environment to the next level. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these tips. The first tip to make your presence known in an online learning environment is going to be to create a module 0, or basically an introduction module, where you are introducing the learner to you, to your philosophies, to who you are as a professional and as a person. In the online learning environment, the personal aspect is kind of taken away. So there are things that you can do to bring a personal connection back to the online learning classroom. And I believe creating a separate section, just introducing yourself, just letting the learner know that it's not a robot, or I'm not taking this course and the computer or technology is leading me, that there is an actual person that is going to be active in this learning environment that I can come to and reach out to. So I definitely think this is something that is needed for every online learning course that you produce. I would recommend as well is just creating a personal video in your car or in your office, just introducing yourself so they can get a feel for your personality, your attitude, again, your philosophy. And this is going to help you bridge that connection that is lost from the classroom transition to online learning environment. The second tip that I believe is going to help you create presence in your online learning environment is to set course expectations for communication in the classroom, in the online learning environment. So you want to let them know, hey, I'm going to be available from these times to these times on this day. Here are my office hours. Here's where I will be in the office for my office hours versus online office hours. So however you choose to, or however it is set up, you want to communicate effectively and concisely to your learners when they can reach you, that way that they can keep track. And if it's something that doesn't work for them, that you're open to making other arrangements for them. You want to make that communication there. You want to make it clear to your learners that you are there to assist them, and if something doesn't work for them, that they can come to you and try to work out something else. As educators, unfortunately, sometimes we have to go beyond and above our duties. So I know it is kind of like, but you might have to restructure or do something different for your office hours for certain students. That goes into my third tip, which is set office hours and to set times where you will be available for communication. So you could say, hey, at this time on this day, I'll be in Google Hangouts. If anyone wants to reach me, you can reach me here. Or I'll be active in our online classroom. You can hit the chat button and send me a IM, and I'll be here to respond between these times on these days. That allows the learner to try to accommodate those at first, and if they can't, it gives them a way to say, hey, I tried to accommodate this. This is something that I won't be able to make or do. I need some type of adjustment to where I can come to you if I have questions or comments or concerns. Fourth tip that you can implement to create your presence in your online learning environment is to be active in discussions. Don't just like post a discussion and then you don't even respond to the discussion or respond to individuals' posts. You are there to facilitate the discussion. So I know in my online courses, most of the professors would respond to each person and ask another question, or they would ask them to review or respond to someone else's comment, and then they will respond to that. So that is a way that you can show that you're there, that you're active in the discussion, that you are there to not only give information but get it as well. And you can definitely learn things from your students and your learners. This is my favorite step. My favorite step is creating weekly announcements, creating an announcement at the beginning of your module and at the end of your module, or beginning of your week, end of your week. Because if you create an announcement, say, hey, this is what this week's topic is going to be about, Ask some questions to get their thought process going as to that week's topic, or you can post a weekly newsletter or journal article, something that corresponds to that topic, or a video to get them going, to show that, hey, I'm here, I'm giving you topics, I'm giving you this, I'm giving you that. But it lets them know that you're going to be there throughout their process, their learning process. And then at the end of the week, you can kind of recap what you guys learned or what you guys went over, or key topics you think that they should retain or that they're going to need for any test or quizzes in the future. Thanks for tuning in for today's video. Stay tuned for our next video. Next video will be on how to instruct your learners in your online learning environment. So as always, guys, be blessed, have a good day, and I will see you in our next video.